the story of Myrt and Marge. In our last episode, Myrt's affairs had arrived at a point of climax. Myrt had long suspected that Billie DeVere was responsible for Myrt's picture appearing on the front page of a scandal sheet called The Block at the time of the Houston raid. And she also suspected that Billie was the member of the show who had been supplying false information to Mrs. Hunt about Myrt and Ray's love affair. Myrt made up her mind that the time had come for a showdown with Billie and forced the jealous chorus girl to admit her responsibility for both acts. Fortunately, Jack Arnold was on hand, and he advised Billie to write the friend who had been acting as go-between with Ray Hunt's wife and deny all the implications and lies Billie had made. We'll learn what happens next as we join the girls and Jack Arnold for the next absorbing chapter in the story of Myrt and Marge. It's about half an hour after the dramatic scene in the dressing room. Myrt and Marge are on their way to Ray Hunt's office, where Billie is to meet them and Jack Arnold. Margie is talking.
Where are we going now, Myrtle?
I told Jack we'd meet him up in Ray Hunt's office.
Is Billie going to be up there, too?
Well, she said she'd be. She'd better be, I'm telling you.
Oh, Myrtle, you frightened me so. I thought you were really going to choke her.
Nothing would make me happier.
Oh, promise me you won't hurt her, Myrtle.
I was only trying to scare her. I was pretty mad at that.
You're just like a tiger woman.
I'm not through with her yet, by any means.
Oh, Myrtle, do I have to go to the office, too? Can't I wait out here?
Well,
there's Sonny over there, and he looks awfully sad. He and I are going out to cope. Can I go over and talk to him?
oh, I suppose so. I don't think he'll propose to you again for a while. Scared the life out of him, too. Go on, have it out with him.
Okay, I'll wait out here next to Pat's office for you. Oh, Sonny!
Well, here I am, Jack.
Oh, come in, Wildcat, but check your claws at the door first. Myrtle, I'd hate to have you take out after Ray. Ooh, I'll never think of you again as placid or phlegmatic.
Oh, then you have thought of me as being like that.
No, not lately. In fact, I've been looking at you as, something I haven't seen before.
Jack, please be original. That's what Ray Hunt said to me a few weeks ago.
Oh, all right, lady. Ray asked me to look after you while he was gone. He had to go to the club first to pack some things. Probably on the train by now.
Mm-hmm. Where's he going?
To Lake Placid.
He didn't tell me he was going or even say goodbye to me.
Well, he was in a big rush, and he asked me to say goodbye for him and look after you.
Look, I don't need a guardian. So he's going to see his wife.
Mm-hmm.
What about, Jack?
Well, about those threatening letters and to force her to come to some kind of an understanding. By the way, I thought Billie was coming up here.
Well, she's down in the lounging room at one of the desks writing that letter. She'll be up soon. Guess she's finding it a tough job.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Getting back to Ray, what do you mean by him forcing his wife to come to some kind of an understanding, Jack?
Well, after those letters you've received, he has to make some sort of an effort to have her agree to take up residence with him.
You mean he wants her to come and live with him again?
Well, of course not, Myrtle, and he knows she won't.
Well, what if she might?
Oh, that's impossible after all these years.
Oh, that's Billie at the door.
Come in, Billie. We're waiting for you.
Well, here's that letter. May we read it? Suit yourselves.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll see if you've covered all the points.
Well, so you've got your lawyer already, right, sir? This letter clears me of all the lies you wrote that friend of yours at Lake Placid. I won't need any lawyer, Billie.
Oh, is that so? You never can tell. Maybe you're not as smart as you think you are.
Billie, just add a postscript down here, will you, to the effect that you have never seen Miss Spear in any place at any time in a compromising situation with Ray Hunt.
I'll do nothing of the kind. What about last week? I saw Marge go to Spear's building with Sonny Darnell. Then I saw Hunt go into the building, and I followed him up on the next elevator. I've got a friend who lives next door to Spears. We listened when Hunt went out quite a while afterwards. When he left, we heard Spears say, I'll be waiting for you, Ray. I'll be waiting for you.
Billy, you take that pen there on the desk and write that postscript, or I'll finish what I started downstairs. Do you hear?
You better do it, Billy. It's going to be a long, cold winter, and there are a lot of chorus girls out of work.
Anne, for instance. She could come back in the lineup. Ah, give me that key. There. I hope you're satisfied.
Thank you, Billy. Now, I'll mail the letter. And if I were you, I'd never discuss this in the dressing room or to your friend who lives next door to me. I keep my mouth shut and hang on to my job. It's pretty good of me, Billy. And one more thing.
What now?
I'm going to make an extra copy of this for you to sign. I'll keep it in my file just in case.
You think of everything.
Mm-hmm.
You can leave now, Billy. And don't slam the door.
Hard of hearing.
Say, Jack, do you think this letter will let me out of this mess?
Oh, I hope so. Myrtle, did Ray come up to your apartment after you got that letter from his wife?
Yes, Jack. We talked it over, and I told him I'd wait for him. But if it took years, I'd still be waiting.
Uh-huh. Well, it wasn't just the thing for him to do under the circumstances. But, oh, well, I don't think it matters.
Well, shall we go now? Margie's waiting outside with Sonny.
Oh, yeah, let's go. This Sonny has certainly cut me out with Margie.
Want to laugh, Jack?
Mm-hmm, I'd enjoy one right now.
Sonny proposed to Margie.
Well, say, I hope she refused him.
You can bet my life she did.
Oh, I'm still waiting for you, Myrtle.
Hello, honey.
Sonny had to leave. Hello, Mr.
Hello,
Arnold.
Margie. Did that villain propose to you again today?
Oh, Myrtle, did you tell Mr. Arnold that?
It's all right, chicken. The best man always wins.
We decided to wait a couple of weeks before he asks me again.
Oh.
Maybe I'll like him better by then.
Well, that ought to encourage you a little, Jack.
A little.
Oh, let's go, Myrtle. I have a lot of things to do.
Okay, Margie.
Hey, would you girls have a bite to eat with me?
Oh, I've got to go home and wrap some presents I bought for Mother and Dad, and...
I'll be getting along, too. Thanks, Jack.
My car's outside. I'll drive you home.
Oh, such a little way. We can walk.
Oh, it's no trouble at all, girls. Here, let me open the door for you.
Okay.
Right in.
I'm in.
We're all set. Are you sure I can't take you both somewhere?
No, thanks, Jack. I want to go home and think.
Now, don't think too hard, Myrtle. It isn't good for your brain.
I wish you'd stop thinking so much about Mr. Hunt. It's making us sick.
Jack, how long is Ray going to stay at Lake Placid?
Over the weekend, he said.
So it'll take that long to force her, as you say, to some agreement.
Well, that isn't long, Myrtle.
Jack, how old is Mrs. Hunt?
Huh? Well, let's see. Ray was 20 when he married her. She was 30. They've been married 15 years.
Let's see, that makes her 45.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had the idea she's a real old woman. Jack, a woman of 45 isn't old nowadays. Seen a lot of them at that age who are more attractive than a girl of 20.
Ray's wife was a very beautiful woman when I saw her last.
How long since you've seen her, Jack?
Oh, it must be about 10 years. You see, I've known Ray since I was a boy.
And he's always told you everything about his life?
Well, I guess there isn't much I don't know.
Of course, a lawyer always believes everything he hears.
What are you driving at, Myrtle?
Oh, nothing.
Well, we're home.
Yep.
Thanks for dropping us off, Jack.
That's all right.
As I said before, I'm going up to do a little thinking.
Oh, Mr. Arnold, won't you come up and see all the nice things I've bought?
Huh?
And such bargains. Wish you could see what I bought for 50 cents a piece. I have two for you.
Well, I'm sorry, but I can't now, girls. I've got lots of work to do. But I'll take a rain check.
Well, bye, Mr. Arnold.
Goodbye, Margie.
Be seeing you, Jack.
Oh, Myrtle.
Hmm?
Don't think too hard.
Oh, gosh, let's hurry up, Myrtle. I got so much to do.
Okay.
I'm going to wrap those neckties first. I laid them all out on the table in the dinette, and I know just who's going to get whipped. The orange and blue, and I think the salmon color for Mr. Arnold.
Oh, no, Marty. Jack likes conservative colors.
Well, maybe a brown and a black and white one.
Oh, that's more like.
A green one and that gold color for Sonny. And then I've got two for Clarence.
Mm-hmm. Well, here we are. Come on, Margie.
And you know what, Myrtle? I think for Jimmy, I'll get him that, I know, the blue one. Oh, Myrtle, will you look at this?
What is it, Margie?
Oh, Myrtle.
That's too bad.
Oh, just look what Jackie's done. He's chewed up every one of those beautiful neckties.
Will Ray Hunt come to some final understanding with his wife? Perhaps the letter Billie was persuaded to write to a friend at Lake Placid will clear Myrt. Margie at the moment is unhappy because her little dog Jackie has chewed up those beautiful neckties. Don't miss the next exciting episode of Myrt and Marge. This is Andre Baruch speaking.